Linda, yeah, just just to greet you and to share a little bit about my story and the story of my family as well as my faith, because I believe that so many of us have different beliefs. And some believe in God, some believe in animals, some believe in different things. But today I just wanted to briefly share about my story and my belief. Um, Actually, my message today is about Africa and how God has blessed Africa, but we still need someone to reveal this truth to us. Um, Although we claim that we are independent, but to some degree, I feel like we still need to be independent, because after the departure of those who colonized our countries, I realized that we still need someone to monitor each and every step that we make. And just today, I know Jesus came for the purpose of revealing the truth to us, because the Bible says that when the Son sets you free, you'll be free indeed. Now, this thing called freedom is a good thing, but I feel like I need to talk about it a little bit before I continue with my story about Arise Africa. Is that freedom is a good thing. It's actually all that people are fighting for everywhere. Everyone is looking for freedom. If you go to a certain person's house, you will find that each and every person that lives in that house are striving for freedom. Children are asking for freedom. They want to be free. Wives are fighting for freedom. They just want to be free. They don't want any fallout from their husbands and all that. You will also find that husbands on their side are also fighting for freedom. We all want to be free. We don't want to be followed. We don't want anybody wanting to know details about us. And everyone is fighting for freedom. You will find children as well fighting for the same thing. But my message today is that there are so many resources in Africa that Jesus has come to reveal to us. Because before, many years ago, there were, if I can say, colonial rules. There were rules that were in this world, were just in Africa especially. From like in Kenya, we were colonized by the British, and many other countries like French, people from French, and many other countries were colonized by Portuguese and all that. But we come to realize that when these people are still in our countries, there was a little bit of order and you know and peace. But then after their departure, we were left by with with so many resources, land. Like Africa is really fertile with so many agricultural farms. You find that the same Africa is actually leading with people that are starving for food. They are starving, sleeping without food, and we are just wondering what to do for the next day. And though we brag and say we are free, we are independent, but I feel in my spirit that we still need independence, because I've seen countries out there, like if I can use Israel, for example. Israel is a country that's located in a deserted place. It's a desert, actually. There are no many streams of waters in Israel, but they just use irrigation and different sources of watering their gardens. And if you go to Israel, they are not struggling with this food issue. But you come to realize that a country like Kenya and many other good countries in Africa, we have a lot that God has just given us, that Jesus, I can just use a word, has opened a door of our eyes so that we can see what we have. We don't have even to borrow. We don't have to be on that side of just asking for 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 food from elsewhere. And my prayer today is that the Lord may open our eyes so that we may know the real importance of independence. I don't want to speak more about that because I have a lot to share. It is my first time here. So I'm just praying today that those of you who listen to me, take time and think about this word freedom. Freedom is not just about what you understand it, but it's about what you do with your freedom. Because if you are crying for freedom and you are given that freedom, is that freedom going to bear good fruits, or it's going to be a burden to you? How many of us are fighting for freedom? I'm a pastor, you know, and we also have people even come to my church and they want to be free. They want to be set free. For example, like I have men and women who join our church, and mostly you'll find that when they are leading programs or when they are singing, or when, for example, you give someone freedom of just leading like something in church, and you realize that you want to do it forever. They don't want to keep time. They don't want to master time factor. We know that we need to finish our Sunday service at 12:30. If you are given freedom to lead the service, are you really going to honor time? Are you going to do exactly what you're told to do? If you are assigned to give testimonies, is that one exactly what you're going to do? Or you take a mic and start preaching? You preach the whole day. Instead of a preacher preaching, we just end the service because you've already done everything. So freedom is good, but what do we do with our freedom? Next time, I'll talk about it more. God bless you.
Ona baba lete. Chapa. Daddy,